Welcome to the Direwolf Den. Members of the Soul Pack, your alpha is waiting.
What's up, pack members? It's your leader Spirit the Alpha here, and welcome to our next episode of our Lives of P Let's Play. In last episode, we pretty much just us like did stuff at the hotel and just proceeded towards Venigni Works, as well as doing some of the leftover side quests in Elysian Boulevard. So, yep, we're now all set up, and off camera, I actually did go back to the hotel to spend some of my ergo, but then he ended up dying to some of the enemies running back here, so I ran back here a second time, and that's why my ergo is or that's why my ergo is at 4,000 right now. But as for levels themselves, you see, we got some pretty good levels. We have 12 on vitality, 12 on vigor, 12 on capacity. Actually, you know what? We have 12 all around. Yeah, so that's nice. Definitely keeping up our balance build. So anyway, moving on. Let's go and properly enter Venigni Works. Now, I really do like Venigni Works just as an area because it has a very like workshop, like steampunk look to it, which I do have a soft spot for. I do love steampunk. Then again, how can you not enjoy steampunk? It is so cool. But anyway, here's the next Stargazer. So, I think like the stairs are actually the right path to go. So we're gonna head over here real quick just to take care of a couple things. So yep, we're gonna come over here, and we have a new kind of puppet. They don't do much, but they are pretty tanky, so keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. It's always so satisfying when you break them by doing a fatal attack. So satisfying. So right here we have a shortcut that we'll unlock later. And right down there, you can see that we have a big robot in the distance. That's a optional boss called the Puppet of the Future, which we could go fight that now, but the floor is covered with poison, and you obviously don't want to fight a boss in poison. So, we're actually going to fight him a little later after we can turn off the poison. So, yep. So for now, though, just log that away in your memory, and we'll come back to the Puppet of the Future later. So, with that being said, let's go the proper way into Venigni Works, which is up these stairs. And there's also a little secret here. If you fall into this little area right here, we can go and take down the puppets. You see, they can hit pretty hard despite being simple. Nothing too bad though. We can go ahead and hit up this right here. This isn't a true shortcut, but still pretty nice. The reason why we came in here though was actually for this right here. This is another kind of chest, and this one actually contains the Salamander Dagger, which is actually a really good fire-based weapon. We don't have any need for a fire weapon right now, but there is going to be an area later in the game where it's going to be very useful. For now though, there's not much we can do with it, so yep. Oh, and actually, there's a little collectible I forgot to grab. Just a chain. Not very useful. At least not in my opinion. Okay, dim Ur fragment. That's a good thing to have. So now we can properly move on. Let's see. Everything's clear here.
place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
Now, before I fight him, I actually am gonna run around and take down this guy first. Oh, snap. He got me with overheat. Okay. No big deal. Okay, more hidden moonstone. Always nice. Okay. There we go. And I ran around on the sides there because there is a drop down right here. Well, I guess we could do the drop down. Why not? Like, cause we can get right back up here anyway. We are. Any more enemies coming my way? Yep. Run around you. Oh, actually perfect guard that. Nice. Anybody else coming my way? Okay, well you're not awake, but I'll kill you anyway. There we go. Alright, with that being said, let's open up the chest. Belfort shock cartridge. Okay, so there's our next new cartridge. Good. Alright, with that being said, we're not going to climb back up the ladder here and get some upper level collectibles that we didn't get because we, well, came this way. And you actually can run along these pipes, so that's nice. But you see, these puppets don't really stagger, so... Oh, yep. So I guess, forget what I said about them being tanky. I guess it's not that they're necessarily tanky. They just don't stagger. So, I guess that isn't their way of being tanky, I guess. Yeah. Maybe a bit of both. Let's just say both. Drop down here. And you can see why I enjoy this area. Factory work. Very cool. I have a soft spot for engineering. In fact, I was actually in the engineering academy in high school. Sure, that didn't really matter too much, but you know, it was a nice little thing to be a part of at my high school. Ah, memories. Anyway. Great, another vivid ergo fragment. Yeah, what's using our heal here? Now right here. Here, yep. That box dropped down. And I don't think we can actually get past it. Oh, yep, we fall down. Okay, and see, there's a new enemy, and that is an elite enemy, so you'll get a reward from defeating him. But I think it'd be better if we got a shortcut first, because I don't think I'm gonna take him down with just two pulse cells. So yeah, let's just run past him for now, and we'll fight him in just a minute. Oh. Would you look at that? Butterfly nearby. And there it is. Oh, well, if I can catch up to what that is. There we go. Okay, we got a motivity crank. That's better for strength builds, but still nice to have. Come over here. Ah, there's a new stargazer. Perfect. See, sometimes you gotta trust your instincts. Now that we have a full thing of pulse cells, let's go take on that elite enemy. I know I could drop down, but there's no point in taking any additional damage. Alright. And I think yeah, I have the Faber charge, so yeah, let's do this. Yeah. He does hit hard, but he's not too terribly bad. You just gotta get up behind him and do this. Oh, look at that. One more time. Boom. Great, we got a Hidden Moonstone and a Legion Caliber. Now, Legion Caliber is actually a pretty good thing to get, because that's the upgrade material that we use to upgrade our Legion arm. So, yep, pretty cool. Now, we actually can't use the Legion Caliber yet, but we will after we complete this area, so yeah. In any case, let's go ahead and come back down here. Oh, don't even need the rest at the Stargazer. That's nice. I mean, I know I shouldn't be risking all this ergo, but, you know, I'm feeling pretty brave. So, now you come into this area right here. This is a little side area. Now, one thing you'll notice though, this area is full of poison, or corruption as this game calls it, but still. And we'll just use our upstream to take down most of the enemies that are, you know, yeah, like, you know, watch spit the, like, sticky stuff on me, or whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I don't actually know what it's called. You know, I'd prefer only to, oh, and we have a butterfly in here as well. What is it? I'm gonna get corrupted if I don't watch it. Boom. There we go. And actually, you know, while we're here, let's actually put on some of this stuff, just so I can have some way to cure corruption if I ever need to. Yep. Let's go ahead and sharpen my weapon. Oh, I should also mention that this corruption doesn't just affect your health; it will also decrease your, like, durability gauge. So, yep, you don't want to get affected by this. Oh, there's a butterfly. Got it. Got some hidden moonstone. That was nice. Hey, you. Hey, you. Okay, and I'm corrupted. Okay. Well, that's okay. Honestly, it was bound to happen anyway, so, yeah. Everything's clear over here. Okay, I guess while we're corrupted, let's just go through this area. I guess let's just wade through the poison. Or hold on, does corruption affect your stamina as well? Oh. You. Oh, okay, so maybe I got that wrong. Maybe it's not corruption that affects your durability. I think that's a different status effect. So, pardon my verbal typo. Whatever the case, though. With that being said, let's go ahead and move on. So, a couple of places we can go. I think we can go this way first. Let's see. In Moonstone. Okay, yeah, that's a door that will unlock later. And that's a shortcut that will unlock later. What have we got here? Oh. Okay, so all that way led to the shortcut. Okay, well, that's fine. Never hurts to have a shortcut. Didn't mean to do that. Huh. I mean, yeah, we'll rest just because we're right here. Alright, so now this is the way that we need to go for progression. come, get over here, but be careful, like there's gonna be a big, like, boulder coming. Yep, see, there it is. Let's run down here. You can actually use the puppets to or damage a puppet using this, but you know, now you don't want to drop down there. So just grab the Demurgo fragment and then go from there. That boulder can hurt. And I think it does overheat damage as well. So you know, this is pretty much your basic I'm gonna wait for it to pass by again before I move on. There we go. Alright. You know, but it's really just timing more than anything. Okay, and there's the shortcut that we saw. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, it does do overheat damage, and this guy got flattened. Alright, running up here. Okay, this is actually, I think, progression. Or yeah, this is progression. Just heal up real quick. Wait for that to pass. Okay. Same thing with this one. Just for safety. There we go. Now we can you know, take down this guy. And more hidden moonstone. And let's see what's in this treasure chest, shall we? Okay, there's the fire axe. Not necessarily a weapon I care too much for, but you know, well, whatever you want to do. And just so you're clear though, even if it's called fire axe, it does not deal fire damage. At least not that I know of. Okay, so that's nothing. Up there, I think it's main progression.
Admirers seem to follow me everywhere.
Great, star fragment. And here we have two new characters named Red Fox and Black Cat.
Pleased to see you, my
You made it all.
This may
You called
keep your... Well, anyhow, best of luck to you. Best of luck to you.
Exhauster dialogue.
Are you carrying
Goes
future?
And you can purchase that if you want to. I mean, it says like banned, but you know, I purchase it all the time.
I know a smart bug.
All the
I know a
time,
smart-
but I well, haven't really seen any downside in purchasing it. So, oh yeah, I guess just purchase it for whatever reason. Then what do we have here? Oh, okay, yeah, this is actually where we want to go. Oh, right, tanky. Okay. All right, moving on. All right. I timed that badly. Venigni fragment. Okay, good. Over here. Oh, training door. Oh, and a shortcut. Wonderful. So, but where's this? This is the... Okay, this is where he fought the elite enemy. Okay. We don't need to be here. Anyway, so if you remember the Trinity key that we got from solving the riddle in the previous episode, this is what a Trinity door looks like. So enter here, and you see, pretty cool. Well, there's all kinds of different little like sayings on the wall and stuff like that. But the main reason why you want to come to these Trinity rooms is for this reason right here. You get a special item from doing this. This one in particular has ports and a Blue Blood's tailcoat, however you say it. So we will put that on, just for now. I mean, well, I just want tailcoat, yeah. So, and this is actually the costume that you see on the title screen of Liza P. So now, we're, I guess, all fashioned up. And I just want to clear something. I don't mind this suit. It's not bad. I just don't like the shoes. The shoes are a little too, like, girly for me. Just in my opinion. Well, actually, now that I think about it, they kind of look like a United States president's, shoes and socks, like George Washington or Thomas Jefferson or somebody. I don't know why I started talking about that, but okay. Sorry, sometimes I get carried away. But long story short, I like the outfit. I like the blue. It's a very nice color, but I just don't like the shoes. The shoes just aren't my style. Now, in this little pipe, we have a bunch of puppet enemies that will just drop, but they're not too hard to deal with if you can take them out in numbers. And I don't think there's anything up here. Nope, can't climb up that pipe. Okay. And that guy had a bad day. Now, we are going to come down here first. Just because there's a few little collectibles here. Here, let's just use puppet string to take them out. I don't want to risk dying down here. There. There. Great. All bloodied. Okay. And we're gonna heal up again, because right through here. Oh. There's gonna be a little shortcut here. And here we have a new enemy type. I don't know what they're called, but they are pretty difficult to deal with. I mean, I just wanted to run through here real quick to make sure we're all clear. So where's this? Okay, yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna fight him properly. Oh, I missed. It's also worth noting, be careful not to attack them from behind too much because, as you see, they dump like some fire or whatever, and that will do overheat damage if you're standing behind. So be careful with that. Oh, as I'm about to get affected by. We got Swordsman to Master's Amulet. What does it just do? Reduces weapon durability consumption. I mean, I guess that's okay, but I don't think I'll put it on for now. I think I'm getting by just fine with my durability as it is. So, yep. Anyway, moving on. We are about to wrap up. I just wanted to do this right here. So, come over here, hold this lever. And now we have officially turned off the poison for Puppet of the Future boss fight. With that being said, though, I think this is a good stopping point. So, until next time, this is Spirit the Alpha, signing out. I'll see you guys back in the pack.